Hello to my Scorpios. All right, Scorpios, let's get right into your reading. We're at the end of a cycle. We're still in eclipse season, talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Let's get right into it, Scorpios. Let's do it. Let's see what's in your birth chart, Scorpios. Let's go. I am my only competition. Let's do it. Let's see what's in the cards. During this eclipse season, let's get it. So, you all rule 8th house. That's right, Scorpios rule 8th house. And you all are ruled by Pluto, which is the outermost planet. That's the Judgment card. So rising above Judgment, and then the Tower card. So that's you and Aries. You and Aries are ruled by the Tower card. And we're about to have a new moon in Aries. So let's do it. Friday is the last day of this cycle. So I'm talking to you wherever Scorpio is in your birth chart. Let's do it. Alright, here's a Chariot card. So somebody could be at a crossroad right now. About something right now. Trying to make a decision on something. Trying to rise above the Judgment. And this is your card. This is Pluto here. Trying to make a decision about something. Trying to add to your piece in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Somebody dealing with possibly 2 fire signs. Trying to make a decision. Possibly about an earth sign. And somebody's looking for somebody to save them. And they're depressed. Save them from depression. And somebody feels like their back is against the wall. And they feel like they're under judgment from their family. And they're being used as a pawn in a game. I'm seeing blood here on the card, so it seems like something violent is going on here. Yeah, something is happening. And it looks like these 2 people here are cheering. Here we have the Queen of Cups here. Somebody looks like they're asking for some compassion. Somebody looking like they're asking for some kind of compassion towards them. Like they want to live in harmony. They want to live in peace and harmony. It looks like they're being judged. Like somebody is judging them and judging someone else. I don't know if they're being judged or misjudged here. And they're asking somebody to rise above some judgment, because we're looking at this spirit right here. They're asking somebody to rise above some judgment and to show some compassion. So they're asking 2 people who have like differing opinions on something. To make a quick decision about something. So the eight of wands is like a quick decision about something. Because somebody feels like they were baited into something and then people change their minds. Somebody feel like they were baited into something and they fell for the bait. And then they feel like they were teamed up on. And then somebody said that something was their way or the highway. I feel like they're now caught into a karmic cycle now of something. So it looks like two people got paid to do something. It's like two people were paid to do something. And two people were paid to do something, and now somebody feels worthless. So it looks like somebody was paid to this is something that you have in common with someone. It looks like you and somebody have keys to someone's house. What did somebody do? Or somebody has keys to your house. So it looks like somebody was. So keys to your house could be like, you know, like physical keys to your house. Gain access to your house. Let me see. Or like keys to like talking to you, like gain access to like information by talking to you or whatever. Somehow like to talk about you behind your back, or like, you know, where you would kind of like drop your guard and open up and talk about certain things, or, you know, maybe like give them information about like what you're doing, or, you know, like keys to your life. Like, you know, somebody would feel comfortable talking to you about something. Because I'm seeing something of a character assassination, like where you live, like giving your address and stuff like that, so people would know where you live. Where people could put cameras, like giving your address. That's what this is, where people could be like right posted outside of your house. So I feel like somebody may have manipulated you and somebody else to find out where you live. So somebody knows where you live, exactly where you live. Where you and somebody else, this is what you have in common with somebody. Somebody knows where you live. You and somebody else live. Right? So, so that they could post karmic couples outside of you and someone's house. Okay. And have cameras posted up outside of you, and they can be familiar with you and where you and somebody live. All right. And cause you all to like devalue you, cause you all to lose money. Okay. I have plants to cause you all to lose money, to devalue you all. Oops. Let me see what else is going on. let's see what else. Yeah, so yeah, two plants were done to do this, to increase their value but to decrease yours. Here we have the 5 cups. And so now somebody regrets doing this. Yeah, somebody really regrets doing this now. Yeah, because they were two energies didn't know what they were getting into. Seven of Cups. They were in a really, really poisonous environment. So they could have been drinking going on. They could have been, you know, people weren't, you know, kind of in a, because the Seven of Cups is really like the devil's in the details. So you know how sometimes people are, you know, could have been a lot of stuff going on. People could have been depressed. People could have just been, you know, they just loose lips, sinking ships. They could have been just talking about a whole lot of different things. They weren't even, you know, guards dropped. They weren't thinking about what they were talking about. And somebody felt like something was their way or the highway. They didn't realize they were being judged. And somebody was collecting information. So it's like all that they were talking when people were just collecting water, like collecting and creating something. So for a competition, creating something for a competition, becoming familiar with something for a competition. You know, for the purpose of increasing their wealth but decreasing someone else's. So let's see. And so now someone feels like a fool. So let's see. 5 of Pentacles. Because they feel left out of something. So here we have High Priestess. They feel like they call somebody to go through it because they feel like they call somebody to go through a dark night of the soul. Let's see, Queen of Swords. Okay, so somebody may feel like they caused you and somebody to go through a dark night of the soul. Oh, you have this in common with somebody. They may feel like they may have really hurt you. But this is what you have in common with somebody. There's a Page of Cups. So the good news is, and you have some good news coming in. The good news is you want to keep your vibrations high, because the master manipulator that told them to do this is exposed. The master manipulators who told them to do this is 2 of them are being exposed, and the younger energy that feels worthless is coming your way. The one that was being used as a pawn is coming your way. So that's the good news. All right. So And because it looks like you're high vibrational, that somebody was just being used. Somebody, it's two energies wanted your life. That's all. I mean, really, two energies wanted your life. That's what it really. Two energies wanted to swap lives with you and someone else. Okay, I'm not trying to make it. I'm just trying not to stress. I don't think that you all will be, get it stressed out. But it looks like, looking at this right here. I'm not trying to get somebody stressed out. So it may seem like I'm just kind of being just kind of sort of casual with your reading, but looking at a lot of readings, it looks like a lot of people went through almost identical stuff. With a lot of very toxic energies that were trying to swap destinies with people, like really wanting people's lives, or just assuming. And I always talk about, like, with destiny swapping, you gotta be real careful with destiny swapping, because this right here is generational. To say you want somebody else's life and not even know, I don't know who in the world would want somebody else's life for real. To not know what somebody went through, but it's a lot of that going on. It's a lot of that going on. But Source is trying to help you to just rise above that, and see that you're your only competition. Really, that's what it boils down to. See that you're your only competition. So it looks like maybe these, like I said, it could. Who was probably targeted is maybe somebody who maybe, in every family, maybe people who maybe felt left out, in the family, and so, who may have felt judged. And I think that could be people in almost every family who may have just kind of, felt judged. So I think this is probably like, those are probably the ones that were maybe targeted, because this looked like family. The ones that was probably targeted, and just making sure everybody in every family just knows that they know their worth. So the cousins, the kids, everybody knows, their worth. Getting away from that competition mess within families. How come you can't be more like this one? How come you, because people, you just never know. These are the ones that's the targets. Those are the ones that were the targets. Here we have the hermit mode. So I feel like people are going into hermit mode, and see who thrives best in hermit mode. Some people really thrive in hermit mode, because that's who was targeted. So somebody is going to help people work on their Chiron. Somebody felt some kind of way about maybe somebody was maybe depressed or suffering some kind of grief or heartbreak or some kind of loss or some kind of surgery or something. Somebody was like really, really feeling some kind of, they were trying to talk to somebody about somebody moving on, or, they were trying to have conversations with people behind closed doors, and it's like nobody was hearing or listening, or I'm talking to family members, like, people couldn't see beyond their competition, competing with their own family. It's crazy. Can't see beyond. People can't see beyond. They can't see across the row. Can't see across the aisle. They don't get along with this family member, so they can't even hear the kids. Can't hear nothing. They don't get along with a daughter or son-in-law, so they can't even hear their own grandkids or son or daughter-in-law. Can't hear nothing. They can't just. That's what this is. That's what this is. So inner strength. Somebody's letting something be and start some kind of new beginning with something. Behold beauty, fulfillment. Time to act. So yeah, so somebody's learning how to rise above some kind of judgment and learning how to take some kind of action. So somebody's taking some kind of action. Because that's what this is. Somebody was looking for some kind of help from some karmics. That's what somebody's looking for, some kind of help. Whenever I see fire come out first in the cards, those are lower chakras. So you're dealing with energies who, and we're talking about karmics, haven't come out of they haven't resolve some kind of an inner conflict. So they're still in a cycle of trying to resolve some kind of inner conflict within. So it's easy for them to fall for some kind of bait. So somebody baits them into some kind of, and we're talking about number 3, talking about something, they get pulled right into some kind of competition about somebody and use somebody as bait, and somebody trying to look for some help. So somebody coming to you for help. So luck is on your side. So Sagittarius plays some kind of role in it, or 9th house. Something about a 9th house for you. So 9th house deals with, just being able to see things from a higher frequency. 9th house. And so we're in year 9. We left year 8, which is 2024. So you'll be able to help people to break these karmic cycles, like in terms of spirituality and just, seeing things from like a higher spiritual education, like broadening people's spiritual knowledge and seeing things from a higher frequency. So you have something in common with rising above judgment. Something about your energy has the emotional maturity. Your water will help calm down these energies, anxiety about something, to help see something from a higher frequency. So yeah, and a new beginning. To hit a reset button. To start all over again. Yeah, intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Yeah. Whoever these energies are, they got stuck in some kind of a cycle. Their source is somehow using you to bring some kind of clarity to some things. I don't know if you're older or younger, but in terms of just like your terms of your zodiac sign, in terms of your, let me see. In terms of your zodiac sign, so I'm thinking Aries would be like the first house, and then Leo is 5th house, and so yours is 8th house, and then Sagittarius is 9th house. So yours and Sagittarius is right there, 8th and 9th house, and then Sagittarius. So it's like your and Sagittarius are right there. So yeah, but yours would be like yours and Sagittarius would be like right there. So it's in the older ages, like in terms of wisdom, in terms of not in terms of ages, like higher in ages, in terms of houses. And so you can look all of that up if you like to online, but yeah. But that's what I'm saying for you all in terms of hitting a reset button. But yeah, somebody is coming to people, asking for help. So it's not necessarily because age doesn't equate to wisdom, but something about your energy, your water will be able to calm down anxiety with this fire. But people actually went to these energies looking for some compassion And some energies are not motivated by the same things that you're motivated by, because you're able to rise above this, the judgment. And so you being at a crossroad and not seeing that anyone is your competition is exactly the reason that people need, you know, the reasoning that people need. So anyway, that's what I have for you. And that's what I'm seeing. All right, bye.